So you think about that. How many of us walk around giving ourselves negative messages and negative suggestions? Did you ever do that in the past in your life, Suzanne?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I didn't understand just how strong those messages are. And there's different times when those messages are in greater strength. Guess what? When you're hypnotized, whether environmentally or truly with a therapist, if you're giving yourself those negative messages, they're taking hold. And unfortunately, so many people are giving themselves those negative messages when they are environmentally hypnotized, as Tom has always explained what that is.
Right, and we are scientific therapists. I'm a scientific therapist, folks. I just don't look at hypnosis with these confusing, I'll use the word ridiculous words that hypnotherapists actually use when they talk about this science. I don't know how many hypnotherapists I talk about, well, I put them into trance. They didn't go into trance. The word sleep. Well, I'm going to say the word sleep, and they're supposed to be receptive. When you go to sleep, that subconscious biocomputer is transmitting. We're dreaming when we're asleep. The conscious might not be active, but the subconscious is transmitting. The word trance, Suzanne, you've heard people say the word trance, and you know the word trance, probably growing up hearing the word trance. What did that word trance mean to you when you were younger and you heard somebody say, well, they're in a trance?
Oh, let me demonstrate. Yes, master. That's what people think of when you hear trance. Why? Because Hollywood's taught us that. How many movies have you seen, especially from the older time, where someone is in a trance and their eyes are all weird and they walk around like this? Unfortunately, it's a very confusing term. We like to use more scientific terms, receptibility, that sort of thing. It is less confusing for the client. And educating the client is part of the process that you have to go through in order to make them understand how this works.
Absolutely, Suzanne. When people talk about a trance, I think of the zombies. I think of the voodoo people. I think of people that their eyes are like this. Their hands are like, yes, master. What was Frankenstein? Frankenstein seemed like a creature in a trance. What's Dracula? Zombies. This is how confusing our science has gotten, ladies and gentlemen, because as hypnotherapists, as neurological therapists, we use the wrong words to confuse people, but so does the media. The media confuses people because every time you see a movie, and there are a lot of these movies going out these days with these devils and people in trances and people doing, terrible things to people in this trance state. So let's change the words. This is not a trance. We put them into dynamic states of concentration, focused dynamics. So I think it's important in the field of hypnotism, hypnotherapy, that we start communicating differently so people understand it and we don't go into that stereotype thing. What about the pocket watch? Look at the pocket watch. Look, concentrate on the pocket watch. We don't have a hypnotism voice. Okay, you are in my power. We're so confused that we have to re-educate everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, hypnotherapists around the world, let's get into understanding scientific hypnosis, and it's based on these neurological changes of brainwave activity. I teach them in my advanced courses. We have people come in from all over the world. Some of them come in and they're already trained as hypnotherapists, or they already think, I know everything. We had someone from another country come in and, I don't need to learn your techniques. I've already studied hypnosis. I know exactly what it is. What happened when they're with me for a day or two and they're hearing the way I talk, they're hearing about the different aspects really of scientific neuroscience? What do they say? How do they respond, Suzanne? You're here when people come in for my one-on-one trainings. What are the experiences that you see after they have gone through my training?
Well, I think there's actually a saying that comes to mind that brings out the accuracy of what you just stated, and that is, I didn't know what I didn't know. And a lot of the time, when we don't seek to further our education, we can begin to think that, we know it all. When in actuality, this is a dynamic science. Literally, we're discovering new things every day. So please, I encourage you, Whoever you want to study with, make sure they are highly advanced. Make sure they have the credentials to show that they are able to provide you advanced education. But do search out that advanced education. It's very important to continue to learn in this process. If we're still using methods that were great in the 70s, then we probably have not kept up.